Welcome back, guys. Going into the second half here of the second campaign for Role-Playing for Charity. Neal, what's going on? You're muted.
You guys all go
no.
to sleep at the Cosmic Fog. And wake up the next morning. All of you guys are at full HP. You have full uses of your spells, and all your abilities are reset. So, Geoff, you can take another action surge. Maggie, you have as many rages as you would normally have, etc., etc.
Awesome.
So, morning comes, and you guys, what do you do?
I'm gonna go eat some food and chat with Sir Ronald and see what other information he can give to me.
He is downstairs humming a song to himself.
Are there mice and birds dancing with him?
No. He's just hanging out in the tavern, sharpening his longsword and humming something to him. And occasionally you'll catch a word or two as he speaks it out loud, but he mostly keeps it to himself.
Okay. Somebody do something. Spec Person the Third walks downstairs.
Sorry, I was eating.
There we go.
And I just kind of survey the room. Is it just a normal tavern scene, early, not a lot of people type of thing?
Yeah, it's early morning, so only the people who work here or the people who are staying here are in the area.
Ballers walks up, immediately orders an ale while Spec's looking around.
Okay.
Spec Person the Third will also take an ale, barkeep.
All right.
Is
The
that a
barkeep
morning?
nods and puts two ales on the serving girl's table tray, and she comes over to you guys with them.
Why are you drinking in the morning? It's not even lunch.
Spec Person the frickin' Third drinks all the time. It's for the kids.
Ballers raises his mugs for the kids and nods at Spec.
Is that how you... Never mind. Anyway, I'm not even going to go there. I just kind of like drink my normal apple juice or prune juice because I'm 90 years old.
Because I'm 90 years old.
Hey, man. Key to staying happy.
There's one 90-year-old roleplay fan right now that's shaking their head going, too damn true. Too damn true.
We got to go invest. What's the plan today? What are we doing?
You wanted us to track some cultist people?
Yeah. You're going to track it. Not us, but you specifically.
Spec Person the Third asked the big barbarian type to leather straps to lead the way as we track the robed men that piss shit and die.
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
You guys notice a red-headed female elf who was one of the waitresses here goes over towards Ronald as he's humming his song, and he sings out the last three, or mumbles out the last three lines almost self-consciously, something along the lines of bonds such as this, they are meant to last. So fair maiden Brialyn, I must ask, will you be mine at last? And the barmaid kind of like sets her tray down and looks at him with big eyes, and he shakes his head and motions for her to go away. And she comes over to your table, like kind of just like rests on the barbarian, just kind of leans into and goes, so do you guys need anything?
No, more prune juice if you have it, please.
She nods with a heavy sigh, walks off to go get your prune juice.
As you do.
Ballers just finished his ale and orders another, gesturing for the barkeep to keep him coming.
He yells back, Daria, another ale too.
Yeah, typical dwarf, just getting drunk and doing nothing else.
Ballers mumbles racist under his breath.
You're damn right. I just gotta. Rhaegar, can you? Are we gonna go tracking? Do I need to get the duck whipped up?
Yeah, we probably need to get the duck.
All right, I'll go tend to the ship. Be ready to depart soon. I don't know where we're going though, but I'll make sure that
You're going north.
I'll make sure
Should I
Duckwan and
ask
them know.
Ronald, like, hey Ronald, what'd you see last night on your watches?
Oh, nothing. The town is peaceful as a lamb.
And he mentions
Spec Person the Third has encountered some rather unpeaceful lambs.
What did you try to do to these lambs?
Spec Person the Third doesn't know what you're talking about.
Sir Ronald shakes his head disapprovingly and looks over towards Rhaegar. What were you saying, Rhaegar?
I was going to say that Sir Ronald mentions that Sir Alexander and Sir Roy are keeping watch at the moment. So they might have more information on anything that's more up to date.
Perhaps I should go see to them, he says, and gets up, puts his gear away, and starts heading out the door.
He says that to himself. Okay.
Oh, yes, sorry, hold on. Multiple characters here.
Yeah, Sir Ronald was saying that. I was trying to
Yes.
loop that in. Okay, cool. Cute. Wait,
Okay.
guess I just drink some more while we wait for Zenzel to tell us that the zesty boat is ready.
It's yeah. I go and get the dynasty also.
Yeah.
Didn't you call it Duck 1 or something?
Nope. It's called the dynasty.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Dynasty.
Duck Force 1.
Duck Force One. It's got many names.
Eventually, Zanzel comes back, quickly runs upstairs to his room, lets the prune juice out, and then comes back down.
Yep.
And gathers the party. You hop in the Dynasty 1 and head north.
Yep. It's also very slow. We probably hit a house or two on the way out. Like, sorry. We just keep going.
Okay.
We make our way
Eventually,
north.
you guys arrive not too far to the north at the site of a tipped-over wagon. The cover has been ripped off, and you see that there's all these clothes and costumes and masks lying around all over the floor. All the masks are in one pile. Some of them are broken, some of them are burned, some of them are just left there. The clothes are all shredded and torn apart, and there are 2 corpses just lying in the street.
Bauer sees some barrels on the ground and
Yes.
goes over and investigates what's in these barrels.
There's
The
no
barrels
alcohol in
are
there, you
empty.
drunk.
They're
It
empty.
appears that these barrels once
See?
held the clothing that is scattered across the ground.
I go and start like investigating the bodies. Can I actually make an investigation roll?
Please do.
Is there one? Wow.
18.
Okay. What do you learn from an investigation roll, actually?
Damn, you
No
got a
idea.
+5 on that?
I do.
What does an investigation roll tell
Okay.
you, JP?
I have no idea. I just saw that it was marked. I saw that, maybe you'd want to investigate.
He's like, I just wanted to investigate
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
I
It's an
have
intelligence
honestly no
stat
idea what it
check,
does.
right?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
intelligence.
Keys off intelligence? Okay. So you poke around this body, and it appears to be wearing similar clothing, the same color, same fabric type to the people that attacked you before. You notice that curiously, they don't have any amulets or weapons. Whatever gear they might have once had is missing now.
So the
and you can
people-
safely deduce that these are of the same cult.
So these are 2 corpses of people that attacked us that had the glowing red necklaces, and there's no other bodies around.
These are the corpses of the people that Neal bot killed the previous day.
Okay.
Yeah, but they are of the same cultist that attacked you, and there's no other bodies around. You see a trail of blood and kind of some drag marks, where what you presume is where Nealbot dragged himself back to the Bulwar. And also looking around with this investigation check, you notice that through the grass to the west are the grass is kind of like flattened, and there's some blood kind of sprayed along it as well. You quickly pick up a trail heading west.
All right, I begin following that trail.
I follow her. Him.
As
Okay.
does Spec.
Can I get from you, Maggie? That's the wrong sheet. A
Don't tell me some Pendragon stuff where I have to each of us rolls. No.
Can I get a perception check from you? It would be for you. It's a D20 plus 1. No, a D20 -1.
-1, which is really weird. I'm really good at finding stuff, but I'm
Boom.
10
Critical.
perception.
You find this trail no problem.
No
And
problem.
you start tracking it all the way back. As you guys go down the road, as you're making your way through the forest, eventually you come across this clearing where everything seems fine at first, but as you step out, you get this uneasy sense around you, and you hear this as a bear lumbers into the clearing.
Spec person the third steps forward and then steps back.
I roar at the bear. I'm like,
Uh,
"Rah!" equally as loud as I possibly can.
Bauer slowly shakes his head and takes another swig and kind of backs up a little bit with with Spec.
I cover.
Spec person the third thinks the big muscly man's got this one just fine. I'll help when it gets your attention.
Yeah.
A second brown
person the
bear
third.
walks into the clearing, and the two of them look at each other, sniff the air. Their eyes focus on Zesty Zanzil for whatever reason.
Yeah, I cover Inspector Duck's eyes.
Okay. Also, I should say that Zanzil, you have not been able to take your land ship off the trail this far. The terrain was much too rough, and you had to leave it back a ways.
No problem.
Did you
Duck one
leave
and the boys
Captain Helgar in charge of it, or is he hanging out with you?
Captain Helgar's here.
Okay. Cool.
But I mean, he doesn't. The only purpose that Captain Helgar serves is just to be polymorphed.
Nice.
So, I'm not gonna have him as an actual character.
Well, let's roll initiative because the two brown bears are coming at you.
What's my initiative? +2. 8. Forgot the /roll, yo. You got it.
The good thing that I rolled because 4.
8, 4, 20,
Damn.
and
Don't
Spec.
do it. I'm a 16. Don't jump,
16.
Rhaegar.
So we go Reg,
Don't do it.
Spec, Bear, Zanzil,
Don't do it. You don't have to do this.
Bear, and Balrish.
Will he actually jump?
He might.
Will that hurt him? Or is he
I don't
just kind of
think
like, hey, I'm a lizard. It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't
They are
really hurt him.
surprisingly hardy. Yeah.
He just jumped to your chair. Oh.
Okay, that's where he is now. Go ahead.
Cool. Well, Rhaegar, you are first. There are two brown bears in front
Right.
of you.
I get really amped and start roaring and raging until I'm like super into my rage mode. Pull out my great axe, drag it along the ground as I full force run towards the first bear that I see, and I just whip around in the middle of them my great axe.
I'm
Nice.
just going to use the same map.
Do barbarians really do this in 5th edition?
I don't know. This is what I'm doing.
'Cause it's awesome. That's the only, it's awesome.
Barbarians are pretty. I think they were introduced in 3rd.
Dude, 3rd edition. Okay, barbarians were crap. When we had a barbarian in our D&D campaign back in the day, we gave him a bunch of shit because I was like, this class is retarded, he's stupid. We had a druid who was mega OP, and then you have this dumb barbarian who did nothing. It was terrible. But this is actually pretty cool.
You
Alright.
go into a rage and attack the barbarian. Make your roll, not the barbarian, the bear. Make your roll to hit.
I don't want to attack myself. I think I might miss.
A 10 is indeed a miss. Unless you are using your...
I'm enraged, but I don't
Are
know.
you rage? Are you also using reckless attack?
You use all the things.
All
Reckless
the things. All right,
frenzy.
give me another attack roll then, and pick the higher of the two. 26, critical hit.
Damn.
That's probably the higher one.
Roll double damage. 2d12 plus 4.
Plus I get 2 for being raged.
2d12 plus 6. 14 damage to the bear.
And then I roar some more. Right into his face.
Okay, and I think if you are using your frenzy, when you rage, you make an attack as a bonus action. You can also make a secondary attack. This one does not have advantage, only the first attack of your round does.
Okay. So
Another
I can't do
d20
the
plus
second?
6.
Or I can do the second?
Yeah, you can make the second, but not with advantage.
Gotcha.
Natural 1. You bring your great axe down straight into the ground, and it gets stuck in there in the thick clay earth, and you're having some trouble yanking it out.
This time
Spec-
I roar in frustration.
Spec Person the Third.
Person the Third strolls over to the bear and says, Spec Person the Third never liked bears. More of a hippopotamus man. Spec Person the Third self. I swing at it for 21.
21 is a hit.
D8
Roll that
plus
damage.
3, 6 damage.
Okay.
Where's the second bear?
Just
South?
to the south. But
Okay.
okay.
Oh, I see.
The bear goes first, the one that's facing Spec Person and Rhaegar, and it rears up on its hind legs and brings one claw down on you, Rhaegar, and goes to bite you as well, with advantage because of your blah blah blah. Does a 15 hit you? What's your armor class, Rhaegar?
17.
17?
Because I'm raged.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's normally 15. You're right. But because I'm raged, my AC equals 10 plus Dex plus Con. So it's 15 normally.
Dex plus Con is 15 though.
Wow.
Oh. I thought there was another thing I got. Unarmored. Oh
I
no,
think
that's
Rex
just
used 15.
resistance. Never mind. It's just resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing? Okay. That's
Correct.
good to know.
But I'm
That means
only
take
when
half
I'm raged. It's only when I'm like raging. Which
The
am.
bear.
Why would you not
successfully
rage?
I know.
bites-
Well, because you don't have a rage. I only get 2 per day.
Also,
oh,
when you-
okay.
So I have to
okay.
rest whenever I've raged
Okay.
too much.
Also, coming out of rages, I think, increases your fatigue. But we're not going to worry about those rules for today. The bear hits you for 7 damage, but if you have resistance to slashing, piercing, and whatever, then you actually only take half that rounded down, so 3 damage.
Nice.
Not
Voila.
bad.
But then its claw also comes down upon you,
No.
which does hit as well, and the claw does 10 damage, but you're raging, so you get half damage, so you take 5.
So altogether, I take 8.
And then Zanzel goes.
We have an hour left. You know what? Let's
He's like, how can I F this up
How can
within
I
this
win?
hour?
let's cast Holy Aura. Cause why not? And then I know what I'm casting for Wish, but we're not going to cast it right now.
Oh, fuck, I gave you a wish. What was I thinking? All right, Holy Aura. Divine light washes out from you and coalesces in a soft radiance in 30 feet around you. Creatures of your choice in that radius when you cast a spell shed dim light in 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws, and creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. In addition, when a fiend or an undead of an affected creature, that doesn't apply, the attacker must succeed on a constitution roll or be blinded until the... Oh, okay, that only applies to the undead. Cool. So all of you guys have advantage on all your saving throws, and all creatures attacking you have disadvantage on attack rolls,
Wow.
which is fantastic for you guys.
That's insane.
That's super insane.
It's a level 8 spell. It's pretty good.
All right, so that spell goes off, and all of you guys are glowing with an unearthly light. As the second bear straight at you, Rhaegar. You've angered the bear gods. Natural 20, which we will re-roll. Damn it.
The final reroll.
Yes.
That is final reroll.
All right, but he still hits you with his claw. For the claws do the 2d6 plus 4 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Divided by 2 is 5 for you. And then his bite comes in for a hit, which is 13 divided by 2 is 6 damage as
Dang,
well.
I'm getting crushed.
Yeah, you are getting wrecked here.
How many hit points did Chip total?
41. So I'm at
Oh.
23 now. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like a bloodied. What is this?
No, there's no bloodied. There's nothing like that. But Balwish.
Borish.
Balrish.
Balrish.
Borish.
It's your
All right.
turn.
So I have been drinking all day, and I kind of look up at the sun and squint a little bit, trying to remember what day it is, and then I go, "Oh, it's flippin' Banana's birthday!" And then I charge in to the bear that is to the south of Rhaegar, and I say, I kind of yell at it to try to get its attention away from Rhaegar, and I swing into its side.
Roll that die.
Nice. You coming back?
I'm
buddy?
D20 plus which one?
5.
Barrison. It's okay.
15.
is a hit.
Nice.
Slice into the brown bear. Give me that D8 plus 4 damage. Plus 3 damage, I'm sorry. 11 damage on the bear. Very nice.
Nice.
20.
Well-
Also, you have an action surge. Once per short rest, basically once per encounter, you can take an extra action on a turn. You can use it now, you can use it later, you don't have to use it at all, but it's a thing that
Per
you have.
encounter?
So I use my action surge, and I spin around in a circle, and I aim for the bear's neck.
Do it. $17 is a
Nailed it.
hit. You bring your longsword down on the bear's neck for a total of 7 damage. Oof. Okay. The bear roars in pain, angered by your pathetic attempts to kill it, even though it's now at like half-life.
Nice.
And Rhaegar, it is your turn again.
All right. I am going to. I just have a question. So if you have like a potion or something, can you drink that? Can you only drink it on your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Right. I'm
What?
gonna do that.
While you're rolling,
I'm going to
what are you
bust
doing?
out. I like pull out a jug. And I just start chugging it. I'm just like, and basically this is a magic potion that gives me 2d6 plus 2 HP. So I'm gonna roll that.
Nice.
You're raging. I don't think you can do anything other than attack, right?
I think that's
Oh
true.
really? Can you only? It doesn't
I'm
say
not
that anywhere, so I
entirely
don't know.
sure, but I
makes
think
sense.
that's how raging works.
Neal, while you're looking that up, we broke 55, so we're at 55,386 so far. So
And Geoff met his goal, right?
Yep.
Or no? Okay.
you're at
Good job,
2K,
everybody.
right? Yep.
Yay! GG.
I'm over my
Well, it's
job,
fine.
or over
I
my
don't
goal.
have to chug the potion. I take it all back. Rewind. You didn't see it. It's okay. Nothing happened. You don't even know I have that potion.
You don't even know, Neal.
You don't
Don't even know.
know.
You know
If
what?
thought you knew, you don't.
What?
You
There's
don't
no
have to
rules?
attack. Nope, that's not a thing.
What? So you could just
Nope.
be like, "Oh, I'm angry and overpowered, but let me drink this potion."
Let me drink this anger.
I'm gonna drink this very angrily.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I imagined, and then I was gonna beat him in the face some more.
Yeah. The only thing is you can't cast spells or
Oh, you
concentrate
have
on
to
them.
make an attack or get attacked every round or rage ends. That's the penalty.
Where? Where is this said?
I remember that. Actually, I stole it from a chat.
Actually, I stole it from the chat.
I do remember that though when I played with Ko actually.
That's what I seem to recall, but I actually don't see it in the section under rage.
I don't know.
Did you play a barbarian before, Ko?
No, I did. Or wait,
Oh, you did.
were you
No.
on as well, Ko? I just called you Bo. That was like a bro and
Bo.
Ko.
Bo, he could be your bow.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I forgot
you
what
just
Ko
remember what
played.
class he played.
I think he might have just played a fighter.
Oh, I know he's playing
Yeah.
a fighter right now.
Oh, here we go.
I played
Your
it
rage
too,
lasts
like-
for 1 minute if it ends early, if you were knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then. But you have taken damage since your last turn, so you don't have to drink your potion. Or you don't have to attack.
Okay, so I can drink my potion.
Yes. But you rolled that 5 for HP anyway. So boop boop boop. Who's next? Spec Person the Third.
Spec Person the Third continues to swipe at the bear.
Alright, roll that hit.
15.
15 is enough. Your sword cuts the brown bear.
5 damage.
5 damage. Bear is seemingly weak. Do you want to use your action surge or?
Sure. Spec Person the Third.
What are you, Timmy or something? Or not Timmy?
That's him surging. I miss.
10 is indeed a miss. Unfortunate. The bear looks at you, spec person, who's just now wounded it.
I look at it.
Greedy eyes in its face, and it rolls a
Not enough, Neal. Move on.
17?
Nope.
Damn it. Both of its bite and its claw get deflected by your shield and your armor, respectively. As Zanzil takes up his...
What? Takes up his what?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
When you said like takes up his, I'm like, there's only like a single set of actions that I could do here.
Takes up his staff and beats someone with it. Takes up his magical aura.
I'll do. I'll shoot a magic missile.
Okay.
We'll do it simple. Which one seems to be? Which bear is barely damaged, and which one is severely damaged?
The
That
one on
didn't work.
the south side is barely damaged, and the one on the north side is barely alive.
Wait for it.
Where are these darts going?
Oh, it's late, Neal, but just count it as doing a million.
Okay. But
Wait.
Zanzil, who are you targeting?
Wait for the damage.
You can't choose the damage after targets after damage. They all hit the stronger bear.
Okay, all right. I'm totally into
We
it.
have some standards.
We have some standard.
The bear, angry at Zanzil for shooting with the magic missile, roars right past Ko. Ko, get an attack of opportunity on the bear.
Just a normal attack roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
D20 plus 5.
Is there no back or flank or any of that anymore?
Nope, no facing. 16 is a hit. Please roll for damage.
That's a hit.
D8 plus 3. 4. The bear is holding on just barely as it attacks Zanzil. Nope. Damn that disadvantage from your holy aura. And the bite comes in. Zanzil, do you have armor class 12?
Yes.
12 or lower?
I have 12.
Yes. His claws strike you for 9 damage.
Okay, I'm at 11.
Okay. And Balrish. This bear turned his back to you. He avoided you. He doesn't think you're a threat.
You're muted.
It's your turn, Balrish.
Walrus.
Let's see. So now we have an almost dead bear. What's the status of the other bear?
Oh, they're both on their last
Both almost
legs.
I turn around and charge in and just attack the one that I attacked before. Same one.
Okay. He's pincered between you and Zanzil. Make your roll.
Don't we? Oh, we don't get advantage or anything.
No. Nope.
God damn it,
Balrish,
Ko.
you're doing
Two
your best.
ones in a row. Did I just
Yeah.
unlock an achievement or something?
Yeah,
Is
it's
this
called.
like how
it's
this
called.
works?
You're
called
still
you
not
suck.
as bad as Ryan. That's the achievement. You're still not as bad as Ryan. Wait till you
but
do
that's-
3 in a
no.
row on a D20, and then it's like Ryan level achieved.
Yeah. You're just... You missed the bear somehow. Maybe you're drunk on power, you're drunk on rage, and you're just like, I'm going to kill this bear! You
I'm
start
also just
hacking
drunk
at
in
like
general.
the part of it that's like this chunk of flesh that's barely holding on to the bear, and you just hack into the already removed fresh flesh from the bear, splaying blood everywhere but doing no actual damage to it. As Rhaegar goes.
Maggie, are you muted?
Oh, sorry. All right. I guess I'm just going to attack the bear some more.
Attack the bear.
Yeah.
Attack the bear. 14 is a hit. I believe
Crush you.
crush the bear's skull.
Ah.
Axe. And Spec Person the third. Actually, this other bear is within 5 feet of you. You can actually make a bonus attack against it.
Sweet bonus attack. I spin around while I'm roaring, and I don't hit. I hit.
Nope, that's a hit. Bears only have 11 AC.
sweet.
What? Really?
Crush you.
Yeah, it's the whole
Die bear.
AC thing. Bear is crushed underneath you.
Man, I'm so glad I didn't use my wish. I thought this was gonna be a hard fight.
No.
You guys were
there's-
all a third. I saved you. Don't worry.
You guys take a deep breath as the bears are all slain around you and lay back into them since they're nice warm things to lean against as you take a rest. You guys are all taking a short rest now, which means you can expend hit dice in order to gain HP. You have hit dice equal to your level, and you may use as many or as few of them as you'd like. So, for example, Geoff, you are a 3rd level warrior. You can roll up to 3d10 to regain HP. You can roll them one at a time. You can roll them all together.
Is that per
Actually-
day?
Per day.
Wait,
Well,
really? Is this so? You don't even need healers in 5th edition except for combat healing?
when you take a long rest, like when you go to sleep, you gain half your hit dice back at a minimum of 1.
Holy
So
crap.
on any given day, you have at least half your hit dice. Yeah, you don't need healers except in combat. You can basically heal to full outside of combat almost at any point in time. So if any of you want to spend hit dice to regain HP, go for it. If not, we will just move forward.
I have not been touched, Neal.
13, I heal for I'm at 20.
20. Anyone else want to gain some HP during this short rest?
I'm full, I think.
You'll need it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're 4th level, so you can roll up to 4d12 to regain HP, or however many you want.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 40-12.
30.
Holy
Well, you're
crap.
probably back at full.
Fuck.
Oh yeah,
That's a lot of HP.
it's a lot.
Everyone resting. You'll also, the fighters, you get your action surges back. After about an hour of catching your breath and talking.
Do I get my
you have-
rages back?
No, but you still have one more, I believe. 2 more?
One.
After resting for a little bit, you get your shit together and continue on down this path that you're looking for. Until you eventually take the path all the way up to this cave mouth. It's where is? Here we go.
What's going on?
I am revealing the area to you.
He's making pretty
There you
map
go.
in like 20 million.
So you come across this cave opening.
Is this drawn? Oh, fuck. It's a cave?
It's a cave.
God damn it.
Woot! Why are you freaking out? What's wrong with the cave?
Because you can't cast Meteor Swarm in a cave.
Noob.
It doesn't do anything. Damn
Can we
it.
lure? If we find anything, we can lure it out of the cave.
Probably.
So what do you guys do?
Explore the cave.
Is it dark?
You make your way towards the front entrance to like, peer in and see what's going on in the cave. Unless there's a particular
Yes.
marching order, I'm just going to leave you guys.
I
in
will go first. Always.
All right. As you approach, you hear a deep rumble coming from the other side of this tree.
What does said rumbling sound like? I'm going to run straight into the bush and go right in the
As
bush.
you start running into the bush, you see a green dragon wormling crawl out from behind the bush.
Speck piss in the frickin' fed. It's a green dragon.
You almost went Irish there for a second.
I know.
Avoid that.
Oh, I don't want
And
to kill the
getting very
dragon. I
confusing
want,
for me.
I
You
want
see
the dragon
inside
as
the
a pet.
cave, and a second baby green dragon starts approaching you guys from either
Aw.
side.
Speck piss the third says, "Hold on one frickin' second, Neal."
There was donations for extra monsters, dude.
That's fine. It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. It's for the
For
kids,
the
guys.
kids, we shall die.
Give me initiative rolls if you don't mind.
All right.
18. Boom.
Neil, how many hit points would you say this creature?
We're not in the cave yet. You could use your meteor.
The meteors, just to explain this, meteor swarm is 20 d10, and if it fails, it's 20 d10 on top of that.
Really?
My God.
Or wait, is it 20 d10 or maybe it's actually more? No,
You could just be like,
20 d6
"Run!"
fire damage, and if it fails its save, it's 20 d6 bludgeoning damage on a failed save.
All right.
On
Balrish,
top.
Yeah.
it's your turn.
This is
You go
gonna end
first.
So poorly.
And it has a range of 1 mile. That spell is OP as shit.
Is it a ninth level spell?
What?
What level is
It's
it?
9th level. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
there you
It's-
go,
it's
that's
OP
why.
as shit.
What?
Does Spec the Third, is he still towing around that barrel of ale that we got
Oh
at the
no, he
bar?
finished it.
Oh, he finished it.
Yeah, I think you finished it yesterday, actually.
Unless someone gives me more money, but yeah.
So there hasn't been any ale between us resting in here, right?
Right.
You guys have
So-
actually been out of ale for the past 2 hours.
So Balrish is very grumpy.
Super
Um,
grumpy.
Super grumpy. Let's does that meteor swarm spell, is that an AoE or a single target?
Oh, I'm not gonna cast.
You're not gonna do that?
It's
Okay.
it would literally hit anything within 40 yards or something like that. So
That
all
would be
die.
hilarious.
We would all just
okay.
die.
We'd all just die. Okay. Okay. I am going to charge the southern dragon, the one in the cave entrance. Let's
You
do-
run at him screaming with anger and fury, bringing your sword to bear against him with a... Roll to hit. You got to put a
that
D
didn't
in
work.
front of
D,
that
yeah.
20, buddy.
Oh, yeah, you
Don't
rolled it.
forget the D. 7. You
Can we
bring
go
your
with the
sword
first
against
one?
him, and it slashes straight into the dragon's scales and ricochets off with an annoying ting as the northern dragon leaps at Zanzil, claws out, goes ah, and as it leaps at you, there's a bright light, a bright red light from your chest, and it shines in the dragon's eyes. Dragon stops mid-attack, rears back, like shielding its face from you, and starts to crawl back into the bush.
What?
And you notice one of the 2 medallions that's around your neck starts to lift off your chest for a moment and then dissolves and disappears.
So
Who has the other medallion? Didn't we find
He
one?
has both.
I put
He
the
has
other
both.
necklace on. You just see it go on my neck.
All right, it's your turn, Zan. No, I'm sorry, Spec Person the Third's turn.
I approach the closest dragon.
All right, the only other one left is the one in the cave.
It's in the cave?
Yeah, it's a baby dragon. It's only like 15 feet long, maybe 6 feet high
Only.
at the shoulder.
I walk up to it and says, Spec Person the Third doesn't like green dragons, blue, red, orange. And I cut at it for 13.
13 is a miss. You slash against the dragon's
My
scales.
first miss.
Zanzil, what would you like to do?
What level
Ansel?
2 spells do I have? Or I guess the level 2 spells are in this thing, Neal, right? And the
Yes.
spells that you liked.
Yes. I think there's 9 spells that are missing from that list, though. It's not complete.
Okay. You know what? I'll just magic. Actually, I'm gonna throw the necklace at Spec Person the Third, or like toss it to him and say like, use this. Use this one. It'll do something.
I grab it.
Okay.
Do you want me to make a dex throw or something? See if
Yeah,
it-
give me a dex attack.
Who's
Roll
catching
the
this?
hit based on dex.
20 fucking crit.
Nice.
Natural. The medallion
Perfect.
goes right past Spec Person the Third's hand and gets about like 3 feet from the dragon before it stops and hovers in air and shines this bright red light. And the dragon squeals and turns its tail in fear and just runs. If either Ko or Geoff would like to make attacks of opportunity, you may, but the dragon is running.
Spec Person the Third always takes the opportunity.
Can we both?
Yeah,
miss.
totally.
Let's do it.
11 is a miss.
You should
And-
grapple the dragon.
9 is a miss. The dragon runs inside, and yeah, that's that.
Can Balrish sit down and have a long, hard think about why he's a warrior?
Yeah, he
'Cause
probably should. be at this point.
he's questioning himself at this point. Maybe he should have done blacksmithing
Maybe so.
or opened
right.
up a bar.
Party, what do you do?
So both of the amulets are now gone, right?
Yes, they
disappeared.
both dissolved to dust, and the 2 dragons have fled.
I'm sad. I didn't get to do anything.
We could probably go inside. Should
I walk over. I pick up Balrish. I start walking into the cave.
Barish is okay with this.
Okay.
Spec person third strides with him.
You guys walk in. To your left as you approach is a small alcove, and you see the dragon curled up back there. Weird green gas flowing out of its nostrils, glaring at you and hissing.
I put Barish down and I move closer to the dragon.
He's as far back into the corner as he can possibly be, and he's just growling at you. How close do you go?
Close enough where I can I'm gonna try to jump on to him.
Okay. You come straight at the dragon, and as you do so, he unleashes his prepared attack against you.
What?
He breathes out a cone of poison breath. Give me a DC 11 Constitution save.
Damn it! I don't got resistance to that. A what?
D20 plus your con.
My con is
D20 plus
+2.
con.
Plus 2.
Ha ha!
Pass. You take half damage. You take 13 damage.
Jesus, Louises.
Does the cone only hit Rhaegar?
Yeah. It is actually not that long. Yeah, it is just it's 1 foot shy of hitting anyone else.
All right.
Yeah.
So he unleashed his attack, but he is still recoiled.
Oh yeah, he's
Back.
curled up and back. It looks like a trapped and defended a trapped animal. Cornered.
Even though
animal.
he poisoned me, I can't
You can
jump onto him.
You can still get your attack. Totally.
I don't want to attack him. I want to get onto him.
Yeah, give me a dexterity check.
How about athletic check?
Oh yeah, there you go. Athletics. That's a good
So
one.
I have a +6 to athletic.
Do it. D20 plus 6.